we will take one more example. From the top of a 7-meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. Determine the height of the tower. Now example shows that from a 7-meter high building, you are already on the top of the building. From there on the top, you are again looking at the top of a tower. So that is again angle of elevation. The figure we will draw, this is a 7-meter high building. 7-meter high building. This is a tower. You are standing on this 7-meter high building and you are looking at the top of a cable tower. This tower is of cable tower. It is 60 degree. So from when you are standing here, you are looking from bottom to the top. This is your angle of elevation. Now how will we show the angle of elevation here? Your eyes are here. Eyes should look straight. This way it should look. But it is looking, the line of sight is this. So this angle you will call it as 60 degree. Now, and this is the top. Let the tower be C and D, and AB is the building, which is whose height is 7 meter. So the angle which it is making with your line horizontal and the line of sight, it is 60 degree. Now, from the same, here you are standing, now you are looking at the foot of the tower. This is called foot. This is the top and this is the foot. From the same point now from the top you are looking at the bottom. So what naturally the angle formed will be angle of depression. So angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. From here you will look at the bottom. This is the angle of depression, 45. Now this angle you can show it here because these both lines are parallel. This is the line of sight and this is the ground. So both are parallel. This becomes alternate angles and alternate angles are equal. So I am representing it here, 45 degree. This distance BD between the building and the tower is X. Now how we will solve the triangle? In triangle ABD, first of all we will say that let AB be a building whose height is 7 meter. CD is a tower. Now tower height we don't know, so we are taking it as H meter. I will represent this as H, this much height, as H meter. Now, first of all, this is 7, so this is also becomes a rectangle. It becomes just a rectangle. So opposite sides of rectangle are same. So this portion will become 7. This much is 7. So what about this? CM, the whole is H, this portion is 7. So this will become H minus 7. H minus 7, this portion. The whole is H, this is 7. So the remaining will become H minus 7. Now we will solve the triangles. First we will take triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, 45 opposite adjacent. So ratio is 10:45. 10:45 7 upon x. 10:45 1 is equal to 7 upon x. Therefore, x is equal to 7 meter. This is your 1. So we got the distance, that is 7 meter. Now we come to the triangle this. You can take this triangle, again it is 90. This is x, so this also becomes x. We will solve in triangle A and C. In triangle A and C. This triangle. So this is your opposite and this is your adjacent. So 1060 is equal to h minus 7. This was h, 7, h minus 7 upon x. 1060 is root 3 is equal to h minus 7 upon x. Cross multiplied, root 3x is equal to h minus 7. This we will give it as 2. Now, already we have got this as 7. You can replace the value here from 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Root 3, that will become 7 root 3 is equal to h minus 7. Take it here. H will be equal to 7 root 3 plus 7. H is equal to 7 common, root 3 plus 1. So, if you want to replace the value, you can replace root 3 as 1.73 or you can write it as same, keep it like that, root 3 plus 1, that is meter. Have to compulsory write the units. 2 equal, next question, 2 poles of equal height, both the poles are having same height, are standing opposite to each other. So one pole is here, other pole is here. On the either of the side of the road, suppose the road is this way, the pole, one pole here, another pole here. Now, on the opposite side to each other, on either side of the road, which is 80 meter wide, the width of the road is 80 meter. And the two poles' heights are same. From a point between, now see between means doesn't mean midpoint. It is in between 80 meter, it may be nearer to this, it may be nearer to this, and you are looking at the pole. So again, the person is looking at the pole, standing in the between of the road. The angle is angle of elevation, it is angle of elevation of the top of the pole is 60 degree and 30 degree. Find the height of the poles. So, first of all, this is a road. I am drawn this as road. Your AB is a road. Two poles are there. This way the road is going. And one pole is here. This is one pole and this is the other pole. Both the poles are having same height. The height should be same. Both are same. Let AP and BQ, they are the poles. AB will be the width of the road. Two poles equal height, so we will take it equal height. Standing on the opposite to each other side of the road, which is 80 meter. So this road width is 80 meter. This is the width of the road, 80 meter. From a point between the road, so I told you it can be here, it can be here, it can be here. It is not a midpoint. So I am taking this point in between the road, that is M. From here, you are looking at the top of the pole. So angle of elevation is 60 degree. Now from here, you are again looking to that pole. The angle of elevation is 30 degree from bottom to the top elevation. So we got two triangles. Now what about this? I cannot take 40, 40, it's wrong. Because it is not a midpoint. It is lying in between. So this is 80. So if I am taking this as x, this distance I am taking it as x. So the other distance, this will become 80 minus x. From the whole, you will minus this. So it will become 80 minus x, and this is your x. This distance is your x. So understood? 40, 40 you don't make it because not a midpoint, it is in between. So this is x, this will become 80 minus x. Now we will solve, we will say that AP is BQ, they are same, R, you can write AP, BQ are poles. AP is equal to BQ is equal to H. That is the height of the pole. In triangle APM, this again opposite upon adjacent, 1060 is equal to h upon x. Root 3 is equal to h upon x. Therefore, h is equal to root 3x. Take it as 1. Now the next triangle. Triangle QBM. In triangle QBM, 1030 again, side opposite upon adjacent, 1030 is equal to h upon 80 minus x. 1030. So 1 upon root 3 is equal to h upon 80 minus x. Cross multiply, 80 minus x is equal to root 3h. This is your 2. 1031 by root cross multiply. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. Now see, you can replace the value of h as root 3x in this. So 80 minus x as it is equal to root 3. H value I am keeping it as root 3x. Root 3x. Root 3 will become 3. 80 minus x is equal to 3x. 4x is equal to 80. Therefore, x is equal to 20. That will become meter. Now what is your x? This becomes 20. So this becomes 80 minus 20, 60. I want to find out the height of the pole. So we can take h is equal to root 3x. From 1 I to keep the value of x 20. Therefore, h is equal to 20 root 3 meter. Exact value you want to find out? Multiply 20 by 1.73. One more example. The example you see, the angle of elevation of a cloud from a point 60 meter above the lake. 60 meter above the lake, you are looking at the cloud, is 30 degree. And the angle of depression of the reflection of the cloud. Now the cloud which is there, its reflection is in the lake. It is our common experience that when we look in the water, the distance remains the same as it follows the laws of reflection. The distance of the object and the mirror and the distance between the image and the mirror, they are same. At whatever the distance you are standing, that much distance you will find yourself in the mirror. The same concept is followed here. The cloud reflection in the lake, whatever the height of the cloud it is there from the lake, the same reflection height will be there in the reflection. So that concept we'll use here. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point 60 meter above the lake. So, suppose this is your lake, this is the lake. The cloud is here, this is the cloud. Its height is now 60 meter, you are standing here. This is the portion. The angle of elevation of a cloud from a point 60 meter above a lake. So this is the lake and this is 60 meter above the lake. Let it be AB, here you are standing here on this deck. And you are looking at the cloud, the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. You are looking this way. This is the cloud. Looking this way, your eyes should see. This is the horizontal axis, horizontal level. Your eyes should see, but it is seeing this. The angle it is making, it is 30 degrees. So elevation. And the angle of depression of the reflection of the cloud. Now this is the water. The cloud height is this. This is h. This is the h height. And the same you can see the reflection at the same height. This is the reflection in the water. So this also will be same. This is h. So this also will be from here. It will be h. So just becoming a right triangle. Now you are looking the cloud, here reflection it is there. This is the reflection. So you are looking from here, you are looking at this. Clear? So this is angle of depression. From this point you are looking at the bottom. So it is angle of depression of the reflection of the cloud in the lake is 60 degrees. It is 60 degrees. Find the height of the cloud. You want to find out this height. So first we will see that this triangle when I am taking this as a horizontal line, so we will take this triangle. Let this point be M, this be C, this point be C, the cloud point which you are looking, C, the lake that is your BP. Suppose this I am taking as BP as X, this becomes a rectangle, this also becomes X. Opposite sides are same, this will become 60. Now this much height, it is H, this is 60, so this portion will become H minus 60. This is H. Now when we come to this triangle, the whole thing will come. This much is your H and this is your 60, so it will become H plus 60. So first we will write it. Let AB is equal to 60 meter, that is the height above the lake. Height above the lake is 60 meter, and the point PC is equal to H, that is height of a cloud. That is the height of the cloud. And if I am taking this point as R, then PR is the reflection of the cloud. PR is the reflection of cloud, and that is equal to H. That is also H meter. Now we will solve the triangle. First we will take triangle A and C, because the angle is 30 degree here. So in triangle A and C, tan 30 h minus 60 upon x. Tan 30 is equal to h minus 60 upon x. 1 upon root 3 is equal to h minus 60 upon x. X is equal to, therefore, x is equal to root 3 bracket h minus 60. Cross multiply and give it 1. Now we come to the other triangle. Now see which triangle we are going to take. Don't take this. This becomes a trapezium. We will take a right triangle A and R. In triangle A and R, this was the depression actually. Now when I am taking this side, this becomes the adjacent and this becomes the height. In triangle A and R, tan 60 is equal to this height. Now see what happens to this height. Now this is your h and this is your 60. So total height will become h plus 60. This much is h and this is 60. So in this the whole height will become h plus 60. And your adjacent side, that is the base, is x. Root 3x is equal to h plus 60. This will be your second. Cross multiply, root 3x I cross multiply. Now from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2. X you got root 3 h minus x, you can keep the value here. So root 3 as it is into root 3 value of x, h minus 60 is equal to h plus 60. Root 3, 3h minus 180 is equal to h plus 60. 2h is equal to 180 plus 60, that will become 240. H is equal to 120 meter. So that way, in this way, we found out root 3, 3h, 180, h plus 60. So 2h is equal to 240, h is equal to 120 meter. This way, the height of the cloud is 120 meter.